What's up, guys? Welcome back to Views, the podcast where this is the first podcast of the new year. Guys, I'm so happy 2020 is over. This year is going to be the year I get the new co-host. Fingers crossed. Let's fucking do this.
There. I just didn't know how you were going to do it, but I knew it was headed towards. I thought it was going to be, and the last podcast with Jason. It would have been a lot cleaner.
Right. Well, let's roll the intro music and start it off. My hometown friend John has I'm trying to you know my goal to move out all my hometown friends to somehow get them to work for me. So my 3 hometown friends live together: John, Mike, and Alex. And Alex and Mike are down to like come here and move here and work for Dobrik's, the pizza place. And John refuses. John's like, I want a different career. I want to study chemicals. I want to be in a lab. You know, some like real boring shit that like I guess he likes. I don't know. He wanted to be a doctor like 6 months ago.
You open a lab just to give him a place to work here?
That's what it was gonna take. And yesterday we were just having such a bad day in Call of Duty. We were just sucking. And I was like, John, if we win this next game, you have to move to LA and work for Dobrik's. And he goes, like a TikTok, he literally goes, fine, because I know we're not going to win. That's what he said. He said it like, it sounded like one of those kids like walking up to their parents and be like, Mom, if I get 1 million likes, can we get an Xbox? And the parent, scripted, goes, yeah, just because I know you won't get that many likes. That's what it sounded like when John said it. And then fucking we won. And this was our first game in 3 hours. And John fucking was so stressed because I mean it was a serious bet. Like now he has to quit his job and move to LA, and dude, you just hear him talking the entire time. He's like I can't believe I put all my life onto this game. There's no such thing as destiny. There's no such thing as destiny. That's what he's talking. He's like saying these random things. Like there's no such thing as fate. I can't believe I did that all in one game. Why would I do that? And he's like fucking, oh my god, he was almost in tears. If we weren't streaming, he would have been in tears. So
what's the result then? Is he coming?
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, he's coming now. He's going to work for Dobrik's when we open up in a couple months, which is fucking...
The guy has a degree in chemistry, Dave.
He doesn't have a degree in chemistry, bro.
Oh, he doesn't?
He sits in like a plant and he like makes sure that the chemicals don't overheat. He's basically just taking control of the thermostat. He doesn't do much in there, but we always joke. Mike always jokes around that he's just playing with hand sanitizer. Those are the only chemicals.
What's he going to do for Dobrik's?
Well, he studied to be like a nurse.
Okay.
Well, initially he wanted to be a doctor, and then he's like, that's too much school, so I'm going to be a nurse. Yeah. And every year we would ask John, we're like, what do you want to be? And, every year it would get less and less convincing that he was actually going to be a nurse. And then he's like, oh, I'm going to try the chemical plant. So he started working at chemical plant, which was really random. And now he likes labs, apparently. But, like, he doesn't even work because he, like, every time he's at work, I know he's at work because he's not playing video games.
Yeah.
But he's on my Twitch stream. So he's in my comments. And, like, when I get killed, he'll be like, oh, my God, close one, Dave. Like, he's watching the entire time. So he's not doing anything at work.
Homer Simpson works at a chemical plant. He's kind of like Homer Simpson.
Yeah, John does remind me of Homer Simpson. What would he do at Dobrik's? Yeah. I don't know. I just need, like, friendly faces around. Like, I think that's all it is. Like Mike is an Italian guy, so I think him, making the pizzas is all we need. Yeah, it fits perfectly. And just to have my hometown friends there is like, I just want to go into business with the people I grew up with. Like, that's my goal. That's like always will be my goal. And when
are we gonna see Dobrik's?
A couple months, 8 months. John needs a push to do things. Like John's idea, he was the first one in our friend group to ask us to start a YouTube channel, and he was like, yo, we should start a YouTube channel. But his idea was like we would fix bikes on it, because we were like into BMX. And I was like, John, no one's gonna watch us fix bikes. Like, we don't even know how to fix bikes. Like, the reason like he thought he was really good at fixing bikes is because when we would get flats, we would go to him to pump it up. So like he'd put the air into our tires, so he thought he could start an entire channel based off that.
Didn't you guys have like a bike group? Like you had like a whole crew where you guys would bike around together? Well,
we were called the Biker Gang, and that's like what people knew us as. So like he thought that we can make that like
couldn't think of a better name than just Biker Gang.
Oh, we didn't do it. We didn't come up with that name. That was like when we would ride by like 7-Eleven and there'd be people smoking and they'd be like, oh, the Biker Gang.
Oh, people called you that.
Oh yeah, we weren't self-proclaimed.
Oh.
Yeah, no, this was given to us because we were local legends.
Yeah.
We'd ride around, we'd have our 99-cent watermelon Arizona teas in one hand, Slurpees in the next, and the barbecue Fritos that would twist. And guess what? Guess how many hands on the wheel?
How many?
None. Fucking no hands. All the way back. All the way back to the park. All the way back to the gazebo from 7-Eleven.
I think the name was ironic, Dave.
No, I think we were very much a gang.
I went on a riot date before I left here. It was so bad.
Ella, I'm gonna say something real quick, and you're not gonna like it, because a lot of these situations.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. A lot of you're coming and you're reporting back some horrible dates. Every situation is.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
This is the first date that I went on that was
hookups,
bad.
There's always something wrong with every hookup. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Every hookup, there's always something wrong. And
yeah, Dave. I don't know. He just didn't get hard for some reason. It was really weird.
Literally, it's 4 out of the last 7 dates. The guy hasn't gotten hard.
That's not true. That's not true.
Yes, that is literally
it's not true.
Ella.
I have been cursed.
Ella.
No.
But you agree. Every time you share a story, there's something wrong. There's something that goes.
First of all, the stories that are more interesting are the ones that things gone wrong.
Yeah.
So there are ones that
You're
go
telling
right
me
that
out of all these dates, you're still having positive ones?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yes.
But first of all,
But Elle, you do notice, right?
100%.
Okay.
Either the guy's dick is broken or he doesn't show up. Like,
hey, no one has ever stood me up.
No one stood you up. But
no,
but sometimes their thing won't stand up. That's the other problem. No.
But that's not fucking me, bro. No, this is what pisses me off. This is what pisses me off.
No, you hear more. You're here on every podcast.
No.
She goes, I hooked up with a guy and his dick wouldn't get hard.
No.
Sometimes we have.
Not true. I've never said that.
Hold on. And if you're a returning listener and you haven't heard this, it's because we have to cut it out of the podcast a lot because it's just too sad. But
no. You're making me sound.
Okay, I'm exaggerating just to sound more interesting. It's happened twice.
Yes, it's happened twice. But first of all, when it happened once and then it happened again. It was fine.
But the funny part is they happened right after each other, like 2 weeks apart.
Yeah, it happened really close
when
to
you
each
said
other.
the second part, when you said it the second time, you were telling me the story, and I wasn't even listening. My eyes were just trying to process. Like my eyes were glazed over, and I was just like, "What goes on when she hooks up with somebody? Why is no one getting hard?"
Does she put on a 3-piece suit?
Is she?
Oh my God,
Ella, tell.
Does she dress up as a chameleon?
Ella, tell the story of what happened.
I need to talk to someone else that's not them because
right
I've talked to multiple.
She's like, but not Jason either.
No, I'm saying it happens.
Jason winked at me. Jason winked at me. Jason goes, yeah.
A lot of these stories are not on the podcast. I feel like I'm not here for them.
Yes,
so.
a lot of the stories we'll just be sharing.
Yeah, you're just sharing.
But it happens.
Okay, sure, it happens. Yeah.
Right? If it may be because you're fucked up, because you're on drugs, because you're fucking, I don't know, mentally you're somewhere else or something's happening, like it happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, the stories of the guys weren't getting hard were two different guys. Not even I've never gone on a dating app since I've been here, like on a date. And I finally, before I left LA in December, I was like, whatever, this guy messaged me and he was like pretty nice and funny. So I was like, okay, whatever, let's meet up. And he came to my apartment because he couldn't do anything. His opinions and everything were the polar opposite of anything that I think of.
Right.
Like politically, fucking life goals. Like
Gravity.
every single thing we talked about, it was like almost a discussion.
Gravity.
It was
I don't think it holds you down, to be honest.
Literally, though.
I mean, in Ella's defense, I mean, like, to date in LA randomly, just to find people, pull them off the street, and hope that you have some kind of connection with them.
They get hard.
I do think you're attractive. I just think it's crazy that you have this problem.
No,
where these guys
I
don't
generally
get
think
hard.
I've been cursed. I post on my Finsta about it all the time to my friends. I'm like, I've been cursed by the soft dick.
You've noticed this.
Yes. Obviously, I've noticed it. It was not happening, and then it happened like twice in a row.
Oh, so you know that. Oh, okay, good.
But I'm fucking hoping. The thing that pisses me off is that you guys are making me feel like it is me when it's not me.
Oh, so
girls out there, any single girl out there, it's never your fault. It's never you. It's always them.
So you're pissed that we just found out about your soft dick curse. That's what it is. So you've known about this.
I'm pissed that you're basically saying that it's me.
No,
there must be something wrong. You literally just said there must be something wrong with you if this keeps on happening.
You have the curse.
If anybody out there wants to go on a date with Ella and see if they can stay hard.
Oh, I hate this. It literally makes me sound like I'm so fucking desperate.
If
I'm not desperate. I can get my own dick, and I can get a hard dick if I want it.
If you want to prove everybody wrong, I say that you and I just go in the bathroom right now.
No.
Okay, that's all the time we have for this podcast. Thank you guys for listening. This has been a Views Podcast.